Well, good afternoon, Dino. It's nice to see you and it's nice to talk to you.
Afternoon, Ian.
Are you enjoying this sunshine that we're having just now?
It's great. We're
Good.
never in the house apart from doing videos. We're out with the dog, out in the garden, out doing things. So yeah,
Good.
it's
Okay.
not bad.
Right. So you're enjoying this lockdown despite the fact that there's some things you can't do. What are some of the things that you're enjoying doing, things that you might have had to do and you don't have to do that now? Just what's it been like for you?
Uh, I'm enjoying Jenny being with us more, believe it or not. We do get on quite well. Uh, because she's always so busy, so it's been good having her around. I haven't made the tea for a couple of weeks, so stuff like that. Yeah, I'm getting spoiled a wee bit. But no, it's good. We're just getting a lot of jobs done in the garden and for friends and people that we know, cutting their grass and doing things, any wee jobs that I'm able to, maintain a distance. If it's too technical or too awkward, then I just say no, I can't do it just now. But yeah, it's still lockdown after a sorts, but I feel it's very elastic now. You know, uh, I just wish it would lift soon so I can uh, get more variety of work done. We're just doing the same old really, but then it's important stuff as well. Like so, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know you're always busy and that's good and doing stuff that you enjoy doing, but there must be some things which are quite difficult during this time. And so how are you coping with that and how do you feel about the fact that it's not always easy and not necessarily easy for everybody else?
Yeah, well, I miss Sunday mornings at the church. I miss the contact with people. Uh, Although I think if I've seen more people on Zoom than we have at church. Uh, you sometimes feel as if you're never off the computer, which is good because it means we're still making contact. I don't know what it would have been like if we hadn't had this. It would have been phone calls, but it's hard from that perspective, from not being able to see people unless you go around and knock on their doors. We've got guys like John that phone everybody religiously on a Wednesday, which is great. He keeps contact with everybody. Uh, Puts it shame sometimes, but then it's nice that people are prepared to do that, and they're filling their time and thinking of other people. That's really good, really good.
Well, when you think about other people in the country who are going through some horrendous times, people who are not able to go to funerals, not able to be with their loved ones when they're dying, and it's almost like two different countries with folks really suffering, losing their jobs. How do you cope with that when, by and large, you're enjoying it?
Uh, it's it's just different situations. Uh, I wouldn't like to be with kids 24/7. That must be really hard. Uh, I know what it's like when my son came home from university and decided he wanted to move back in and stay with us for a couple of weeks. It was a wee bit hot at times. So it must be really hard for people that can't get their own space. Uh, if I've had enough in the house, I just go to the garage or go out in the garden. But some people can't do that. That must be really hard. That you just can't get away from your situation. Uh, that's really hard. Yeah, don't know how I'd cope with that. Hopefully I wouldn't have to. But
Mhm. Yeah, it's one of those things where we can imagine what it's like, but unless you're actually experiencing it, it's quite difficult. Not week after week after week, and not knowing when it's going to end. And I guess the only thing we can do is pray for people when we get together and in our own homes. I think to be mindful of others, not letting it spoil your own enjoyment of whatever you're doing, but just be aware of it, and not forgetting that there are people who are suffering during this sort of time. So yeah, it's an experience that we'll never forget, I think.
I think people have been a lot friendlier over these past couple of months. Everybody you pass says hello, even when we do get into Dundee or you're standing in a queue at Screwfix. There's people always wanting to chat to you. And that's really unusual, you know, that they're in a situation that they're not wanting to be in, you know. I just feel people are a lot friendlier just now.
Yeah.
I hear a lot on the TV about people being aggressive, and I haven't experienced that at all. Going into Dundee or standing in queues.
And maybe we just need to keep that going afterwards. We can take the initiative, even if they don't. We can take the initiative and maybe have opportunities which we didn't have before, just to build friendships and so on. So we don't know what's going to happen and how long it's going to take, but you know, we just need to keep going and keep being thankful for what we have and praying for those who don't have what we've got.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks very much, Dino. It's been good to talk to you. And we'll see you sometime soon.
Okay, right, Ian.
Right. God bless.
Bye.